It'll be a beautiful day for a walk with some of Asheville's best artists. The River Arts District is hosting a studio stroll this weekend. This morning, News 13's Hope Hanselman is joining us live there with different artists. Hope, this is a great chance to meet them and see some great art.
Yes, exactly. So we're so happy to be joined this morning by Julia Fossen here, a beautiful artist in the Hatchery Studios in the River Arts District. She's also, you said, the president.
The president of the River Arts District Artists Incorporated.
Excellent. So this is a great way for us to get started this morning. Julia, I wanted to ask you a little bit about your art and what it is you do here.
Okay, I'm an encaustic painter, so it's all beeswax. It's an old form of painting. It's over 2,000 years old, and it's an interesting technique. It is beeswax, resin, and pigment. And it's all done by a layering process. So most of my works have anywhere from 15 to 25 layers of wax. And it's just such a fun process.
And you mentioned as people come out here, they're always so interested in what it looks like. What is this here?
And actually the first thing that people want to know is if it's a tile. But so I created a touch board so that people can understand exactly what it is. So I start with 5 layers of regular beeswax and then 5 layers of beeswax that has the damar, which is a tree resin. It's actually sap from a tree. And you cook that into the wax, and then this is the beeswax with resin and pigment. And so it's all layering. So here's 5, 10, and this sometimes can be another 5 or another 6 or another 7 layers. And it's a heating process, so I fuse every layer. I use a blowtorch.
It is really beautiful, and if you know Julia, you probably know that usually you come in here and she's busy working, but today she is available to talk to you. You told me that there were lots of crowds out here yesterday, so what time do you open up today for people to start coming in?
Today it's from 10 to 6, and come on down because it's going to be so nice. It's a great place to pick up something wonderful for your mother.
Absolutely, a great Mother's Day idea and a beautiful day to spend outside with these artists here. All right, we're live in the River Arts District. Hope Hanselman at News 13.
This Mother's Day, the artists of the River Arts District are opening their studios to give you a better look around. News 13's Hope Hanselman is live there with a look at what's being called the Studio Stroll. And Hope, there's all sorts of art to check out.
All kinds of things to check out. This is really the perfect thing to do with a mother in your life if you're looking for something to do. These are great gift ideas too. This is Monty Phillips here. He makes these beautiful pieces of jewelry. First of all, Monty, can you show us some of your jewelry and some of the tools that you use to make it?
Well, first of all, these are what are called dapping punches. They're used to make convex shapes, take discs of metal, shape it into a little dish, and then that way I can apply the enamel and it stays inside. And as far as like jewelry goes, this is probably my newest piece and the one of which I'm the proudest right now. It's sterling silver and freshwater pearls, and it's full circlet of blossoms, cherry blossoms.
It is so beautiful. One of the great things about the Studio Stroll is as you come in and you meet with these artists, you can see them at work in their environment, feeling all that creativity and making these beautiful pieces of art. But this is just one day of the year. You guys are here all the time, right?
We are here 7 days a week, open from usually 11 to 4, sometimes much later than that if we've got a lot of work going on. Yeah, we're always here.
Always here. And as Monty was telling me, you really like being in this environment. Tell me a little bit about what the environment of the River Arts District does for you and your creative process.
It puts me in close proximity with a lot of other artists and a lot of different types of work. And for an artist being around others doing creative work, it sometimes sparks ideas that you might never have on your own, or a different approach to a problem that you're trying to solve with a piece you're making. Yeah.
Excellent. So there's plenty of reason for you to come out here and support it then. Once again, the River Arts District Studio Stroll is going on today. What time do you open up here?
We'll be open at 10 o'clock this morning.
All right, 10 o'clock. And you can come out here all day. You can get around by trolley, by walking. It's going to be a beautiful day. We're live in the River Arts District. Hope Hanselman, News 13.
Hundreds of visitors are headed to the River Arts District this weekend for the Studio Stroll, and we're taking a stroll of our own with News 13's Hope Hanselman. She is there live, and Hope, over 200 artists to see there.
So many artists to see here. We made our way over to Riverview Station where we're checking out the Village Potters. This is Judy Harwood. She's one of 5 other potters here in the studio. We're showing you this beautiful gallery here, but there's lots to see here. With all of these potters that you work with, what are some of the benefits of having a studio like this?
Well, it's really absolutely wonderful to share workspace, equipment, vision, dreams with other potters, with other artists. It absolutely stimulates creativity. We get to work with each other and then also to work with students as well.
Yeah, and that is so cool. There's so much creativity and beauty in here. You can come and be a part of it. It's a great idea for a Mother's Day gift. You have classes, right? Tell me about some of these educational opportunities.
Yes, we do. We have ongoing weekly classes in hand building, sculpture, and throwing pots on the wheel classes. And then we also have opportunities to create your own workshop where someone could come in and buy a 1.5 to 2 hour workshop, a son and a mom, a daughter and a mom. A couple could come in and do a workshop together, a one-time event. So we have lots to offer.
Excellent. What time are you open today?
We're open 10 to 6, Monday through Saturday.
Excellent.
And today.
And today is a special day to come out here with a special mother in your life. Come and check out all of these artists, support them. They're here year-round, of course, but today is one day that we definitely want to show them some support and love here in Asheville. Reporting live in the River Arts District, Hope Hanselman, News 13.
Well, this Mother's Day, the artists of the River Arts District are opening their studios, giving you a better look around. News 13's Hope Hanselman is live there with a look at the Studio Stroll. And Hope, there's so much to see. What is that right behind you? That's beautiful.
This is really amazing. This is a huge mural that is going to be part of the River Arts District permanently here now, thanks to Mr. Jonas Gerard, who's joining us now this morning. Thanks for getting up with us. First of all, tell us about what you've made here.
Well, it's a 30-foot mural that I painted under the stand, done in aluminum, and the idea is for this to end up in this building on the entrance to the upstairs studios. There are 50 artists up there, and we wanted to make it more appealing, so I suggested a mural, and this is 7 panels on aluminum, and it took a long time to do it. It took 52 years and about 5 hours.
To be exact. Well, this is so neat because yesterday you did this for a live audience in true Jonas Gerard style. There was music and fun. Tell me about what that experience was like creating this.
Well, the whole idea of the painting is spontaneity, not knowing what's going to happen. So uncertainty is part of it. And when people see the painting being created for the first time, they see it at the same time I'm seeing it for the first time. And people get very excited. The music is kicking. I dance while I paint. They start dancing. I invite people to dance. And we had such a wonderful, wonderful time. It was like a painting party. And the colors went on all over the place. And now that it's all dry, you could see that. And the whole idea is to bring about the aliveness of the painting process. Not result-oriented, process-oriented, joy-oriented, life-oriented.
Absolutely. And like we're telling you all morning here, the Studio Stroll at the River Arts District is just one day to check out all of these beautiful, amazing artists here. So this piece is going to be up at the Riverview Station where there's 75 other artists just in that building alone for you to check out.
Yes,
so
there are
plenty
many
of reasons.
wonderful artists.
Absolutely.
Artists, painters, ceramics, jewelry, you name it, upstairs. Incredible art.
He's sold you,
Incredible art.
hasn't he? All right, we're live this morning at the River Arts District. Hope Hanselman, News 13.